How is it? Alright? Go today because it's very doomy. The electric one can only fit 100 liters and love it guys, man. We deserve it. Okay, we can see me there. Such a lot. You can see me there though.
It's okay.
See me.
It's disgusting.
Give me only one.
First ever luck in my shop. Just like grass.
Why is it?
It's like a green tea.
Who's been speaking about it, little baby?
Just the people. No, we're supposed to have coffee dates.
Alright.
Talk to me.
But we're not filming though.
Yes, please. You clean like the coffee.
Yeah.
It's not serious. Should I just go and drink coffee? That's just wasted.
I don't want to taste this. What is it? What's matcha? Google it.
This.
Maybe put more honey. Matcha is a vibrant green honey brown powder made from shade brown green tea leaves. Unlike regular green tea, where leaves are still blah blah blah. Green tea. Oh.
Apparently, it's good for your health. Apparently, it's good for your health. It's better with the honey. Did you enjoy today's service?
Yeah. That is not fair.
Yeah.
The Lord is in control.
That's a good word.
Yeah. I didn't know that honey. No.
Alright guys, so we are just heading home now. The day has gone well so far. Hubby's just laughing at me because I'm vlogging.
Vlogging is the way forward.
But yeah, I didn't speak much previously because I was just trying to get out of the house on time for church. So we've done church. We had a drink at Costa. I had, this place is like a maze, isn't it?
I know, I went the wrong way. I think this is the way.
So I had my very first matcha today, and it was disgusting. It wasn't that great, but yeah, it was good to try it. Tasted like grass and milk together.
Milky grass.
Milky grass, yeah. That's exactly what it tasted like. So yeah, so we're just gonna be we are just gonna go and pick up our fruit shop for the week. We normally do this on the Friday, but it was so busy for me this week, so I mean last week I wasn't able to do that. So we're gonna go and pick up our fruit shop. We are currently on a healthy, clean diet. We removed protein, sugar, carbs. So it's just gonna be like literally like a vegan diet this week, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah. So I thought I'll let you guys, you know, have a look into our life, or inside in our life, or my life, because that's my channel. Yeah, and it's just a relaxed one. It's so nice and sunny finally again. It was so cold earlier on. This weather, what is going on in this country? Like, it was so cloudy.
You say that every single
I say it every single day because I don't understand. And I've been here for how many years? I've been in this country for what? Since 2002, 3? And I just, yeah, and I just don't understand. I just don't understand the weather. It's like, and I know most British people always talk about the weather. It's like a hot topic every single day, even though it's not hot. It's a cold topic. But we woke up, it was so cloudy, windy, cold, and now it's sunny and it feels a little bit hot. Comment below if you live in the UK and that you know what I'm talking about, because yeah, we need some sunshine. It's like mid-May and it's still very much funny. But it's Sunday, we are going to relax. When we get home, we're going to cook dinner, relax later. I'm going to do my Sunday reset, and that's it. Another week gone, and then we see what happens. Would you like to say anything to the vlog, babe?
Hope everyone is having a blessed day, and that put God first.
Yes, put God first. Yeah, the teaching today was really good.
Yeah, it was.
Spoke about faith, how to sustain our faith in God.
Yeah.
The amount of fear that's in the world right now can kill your faith.
Yeah.
And it's easily done when you're trying to keep up with what's going on in the world right now. There's so much chaos that can definitely affect our faith. So staying faithful and focusing on Christ is the way forward. Obviously we can't be ignoring with what's happening in the world. We have to be conscious, and you know, but it's all in the Bible anyways, what's going to happen. So we shouldn't be scared. We should, you know that God has already overcome the world. So on our way to pick up our food shop, and I'll see you guys soon. Hey you guys, I'm back again. So I'm done with prepping my meals for the day. I didn't want to do that on camera because it is a bit of a long process. I normally just do dump bags and then I just freeze those. So that's all done and dusted. I would normally do this on a Saturday evening, but we only picked up food today, so I had no choice to do this today. Yeah, so that's done. What I also do towards Sunday evening is to work on my own things, because I also have a 9 to 5. So I'm trying to obviously manage all of that. So I'm currently just editing some videos, getting some admin done, and really just kind of like seeing where I'm at for next week. Just really organizing my calendar, my reminders, and all of that stuff. I am currently reviewing my productivity system that has been honestly godsend. It is something that I created myself because, like I said before, I suffered with procrastination and, you know, just kind of just falling back with my projects and that. So I review all of this on a Sunday. Nothing heavy because I do try to get these done for the year, and I obviously review it daily based on, you know, things that I have to do for the week. So I'm only adding my ad hoc task for the week, so that way I know what I'm doing. But as it stands, I'm going to be doing my editing now. I only give myself like an hour on a Sunday because Sunday is meant to be just church, you know, Sunday lunch, then of course 1 hour of my own content creating work. And yeah, like towards the evening when it gets a little bit darker, then I do my Sunday reset. Me and my husband will watch a movie and just chill, you know, just chill for the evening. I don't like to do too much on Sunday, but I do try to do some things because Saturday is my rest day. I don't do nothing apart from picking up shopping, of course, and towards the evening just prepping my meals. But that would be the only thing that I would do outside of, you know, resting moments. But yeah, Sunday seems to be a little bit more busy, but still, you know, family day type of thing. And I, you know, it's been a, you know, routine for us forever. And yeah, like I thought, you know what, why not just take you guys on the day to show you guys what I tend to do, because I keep on looking here because there's no blinds and my desk is literally, it's basically, I've changed office. I moved here recently and there's no blinds. I removed the what do you call it, the curtain, because I just felt like it was too much. So I ordered a blind, it doesn't fit, so I need to return that and just wait for the new one. But every time I sit here, there's always something going on outside, and it's actually quite nice and sunny, so I'm just staring at outside. So yeah, apologies. But yeah, going back to this, I'm just going to finish my work. I also cooked, so I done a lasagna, a vegetable lasagna, like I said in before, like we are trying to cut down on protein for some time, just really to detox our body. Protein, dairy, you know, carbs, things like that. We are trying to like just stay away from it for a bit and just, you know, just have the vegetables and the fruits to detox. So I've done a veggie lasagna, which is going to be amazing. And then yeah, so we're gonna eat after that, giving myself an hour of work. And yeah, some of you guys might also ask, you know, if I do everything within an hour. So what I tend to do, because I also work a 9 to 5 during the week, and I dedicate myself for that because obviously that's my job. I don't do anything in between to, that is related to content creating. I am a remote worker, and it's easily done to do things for your own projects, but I'm not doing any of that. I'm literally just working on my 9 to 5 when it's 9 to 5, and when it's content creating stuff, then I get this done. I'm also building my hair care brand on the side, so these are hours that I needed to fit in. With my productivity system, I am able to kind of fit in hours, and I need to stick to it. So I'm giving myself 2 hours on a Sunday, which is 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening. And during the week, I give myself 1 hour in the evening after my 9 to 5 to do like something quick that I need to get done for that week. The only thing with this system is that you have to kind of just be at it, because if you don't work in within that hour, I can easily fall behind. But that kind of helps me to stay consistent and not give up. In an hour you can do so much. So I give myself task per hour. For example, Sunday I'm doing my editing, and so on. Saturday I would normally just not do anything, but I have an actual structure, but I have an actual structured calendar to follow, and that helps me to stay consistent. I was able to grow my other platforms last year, but I had to pivot, and the reason why I'm starting this channel again is completely brand new. And the reason why I had to pivot is because I was mainly doing content about my natural hair care journey. Not natural hair, you guys, like I'm not a natural hair content creator, but it was all about natural hair care, my actual journey on fighting hair loss, and what I had to do and implement, etc. So that was the beginning of my journey online. But then since I noticed that the hair loss was not just poor hair care habits, it was also about my health and my wellness. And here I am today. I'm able to kind of just dive in a bit deeper on that subject, and it's a completely different niche. So I needed to kind of just create a space for that. Will I ever go back to hair care contents? Probably not. I think I'm going to separate that and leave it for my hair care brand that I'm currently working on. But that's basically what's going on. If you've been asking what is this channel all about, she's speaking about hair care, and eventually I will, show you guys routines and things that I do. At the moment, I'm keeping my hair in protective styling. I've got this weave this week that I did myself, quick weave. My hair is all braided under, and I've got a leave out. So I try to keep my hair in protective styling just because of the busy lifestyle that I'm living. And hair care is a process, and if when it comes to that 4C hair care, it is a process, and I just don't have the time to be filming 4C, hair care content. I just don't, because it's actually a long process. But in the future, I may well just add little, videos here and there to show you guys, potentially my hair conditions. Right now, my hair is flourishing. The leave out is not really doing it too good though, I must say. Like, yeah, that needs looking into real quick. So I'm gonna get my work done, you guys, and then we're just gonna like chill for the rest of the evening. I'm done, guys. I am completely done for today. I timed myself, and it was exactly the hour that I'm going to be working on. Yeah, I'm quite positive with what's going on with the way that I'm implementing this new system across my week. Really helps me with my productivity. I am able to work on different projects at a time, but be present. And that was my struggle at the time. yeah, like it's honestly really helping me in terms of, like my wellness, my mindset. The way that I used to do things before was just here, there, everywhere. And I never saw any results. Like there was no results. It was constantly just piecing little puzzles together and nothing was sticking. But I'm reminding myself that this is for an hour. It needs to be done for an hour. And that's that. I get to do what I need to do. And I'm quite happy with it. Like, obviously, if I'm not able to finish something within an hour, then I will kind of bring it forward and I will kind of update my my schedule for my content calendar type of thing for the next day. And if I'm kind of like just, running behind, it's okay. I'm not beating myself to it. I'm just sticking to the hour because now I know that this is it. I need to just kind of just log off and, be present and enjoy the rest of my evening with my family. So this is how I juggle my day. This is how I'm trying to be present as a wife. I've been married for a few years and I did the mistake on doing so much at the same time and not being present in my marriage, and it is a work in progress. I'm trying my very best to be better, but juggling a 9 to 5, doing content creating, taking care of a home, being a wife and mom at the same time can be a lot, and it's easily done to just feel like you're not good enough and you're not doing things the way that you're supposed to, but that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. The enemy just wants us to believe lies. Okay, you can do it. You just need to have the right systems. You need to be consistent and you need to also be disciplined. But it is possible to juggle different things and different projects at the same time. I used to think that you just have to do everything here and there, and that's not true. You just have to do what you need to do at that time for you to execute and have a job well done. With this, when I'm at work, I'm able to be present. I'm able to take care of my mental health and really to be present and also fit in enjoyable times in between. I did therapy for a few months now, and my therapist mentioned that, yeah, you get all these tasks done and you do all these things, but you need to also fit in enjoyables. She used to call it enjoyables. And I'm like, yes, you are so right. There are enjoyables in my life that's just non-existent. And I try to fit these in, and it could just be watching a YouTube video of a vlog. I love watching vlogs. I'm just not great at them, but I love watching vlogs. I love watching, things that, that interests me online. But I never have the time, but now I do. And it's good to just have that 1 or 2 hour of enjoyables during the day. And that you kind of just recharged, ready to go to bed and so on. So that's me. So now we are just going to go and freshen up, take all that makeup off, putting on my PJs. I'm going to do a quick session of Sunday reset, my mini facial, shaving, scrubbing and all of that jazz. I'm not going to be showing you guys any of this because, like I said, filming and trying to do things at the same time is actually effort. I don't know how these girls do it. Like, is effort. So we're just going to do that off camera, and I'm going to come back to you guys a little bit later to potentially close the vlog. And I don't know why this is cutting my head off. Like, okay, I hope you guys can see me, but we're gonna close the vlog a little bit later, I think, after this, and really just kind of leaves you guys with motivation, encouragement for the week. So I hope that you're watching this on a Sunday and you will take you will take that time to take care of yourself and have a look at your schedule for the week and know that you can do it and you can juggle more than one things, but you just need to know when to do it and how to do it. So we'll catch up with you guys in a minute.
A few moments later.
Hi guys. So I'm done for the evening. I had my shower. I feel rested. I feel fresh. I had dinner and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my Sunday. Going to watch some YouTube videos, potentially a movie with hubby. And yeah, just relax. I'm going to make myself a decaf coffee with honey and coconut milk. Oh my goodness, amazing. The only thing though, I do feel like I'm coming on with a little cold. I kind of felt funny just now, and excuse me, I feel like I'm literally catching something. The weather has been so like just on and off, cold, hot all week. Like now it's like, I'm gonna show you guys outside, beaming sun. Yeah. A bit cold though, but it's so sunny. And yeah, it's just the weather is not weathering, is actually making me feel sick. So I'm just gonna make my tea, my coffee, making one for hubby as well. But I just wanted to kind of close the vlog here. And I'm so sorry I wasn't able to kind of just really show you guys the ins and outs of my day-to-day activities, I suppose. Yeah, I was just trying to keep it quite flowy, quite calm, collective, but I just wanted to close at this pace where I'm able to kind of just, yeah, let you guys know that it's been a great day. Absolutely loving the fact that I'm able to follow through with my routine, you know, especially with, you know, how things went for me for the past couple of weeks. I have been struggling into getting back into my productivity system, you know, waking up at a decent time and finding time during the weekend where I'm able to really just chill, you know. And although there's still things happening and, you know, I will always have something to do during the weekend, but sitting down like this and relaxing feels so good. So I'm so glad. Tomorrow is just gonna get back at it again, waking up early, you know, devotional and getting ready, going for my morning walks. I'm still not back at working out again, but with me reducing carbs, protein, and sugar, it's helping me stay, you know, healthy. Because I'm not doing no heavy workouts at the moment. I'm still doing my daily walks. So I tend to just do the 5K per day when I can. When I can't, I'm not kidding myself. I'll just probably just do like 1.5 K plus my normal daily steps, which will probably be around about 2K. I work from home, you guys. I don't go anywhere. So it's not that I'm jumping into my car daily, get into the office, and you know, these are steps that you actually do, but because I work from home, it's not the same. But I do try to do my 5K per day. People do 10K, good for them, but 5K for me is more realistic. I know that I could hit that goal, and going forward, you know, we can see how we get on. But yeah, working out is not there yet. And it's okay. It's okay, you know. We're just going to get back at things slowly but surely. And thank God for everything that really He's teaching me during this season of transitioning into something new. That, yeah, feels foreign, like I said before, but it feels good. It feels like I'm basically becoming a version of myself that I can see from afar, and I know that I'm heading towards that, you know, rather than seeing it very far and being like, oh my goodness, how am I going to do this? How am I going to, you know, overcome whatever it is? But yeah, it's just it's interesting. It's interesting. So we thank God for this journey. I'm ever so grateful for obviously times like this where I'm able to just sit down and just relax and enjoy time with my family. The past couple of months, years, it has really been focused on doing things and, staying consistent. But because of a system that I was working with that didn't work on my favor, I kind of feel like I could have done better. And in time, I will definitely be able to kind of share with you guys how I do it. And I'm pretty sure there are many others, or many other, ways of doing things. But for me, this is what works for me. But I will definitely take time one day to discuss it all. And this is really for the busy moms, the wives, the 9-to-5ers, if that's even a word, who is constantly busy and does not have time in their schedule for themselves or their families. I tell you, there is time if you make time. And the secret is to really find something that works for you. And there are definitely tips and tricks to help you, but ultimately you have to discover that. It is something that you have to create. I can't tell you to do it the way that I do it. I can give you the tips that I have and the tools that I use. But for somebody that suffered with procrastination for their entire life, I tell you this, you have to create something that works for you. Otherwise, you will not break free from that loop of procrastination. Procrastination was so bad that I did not even have time to take care of my hair. And as you guys know, 4C type hair is high maintenance. I just didn't have the time. And so I put anything on my head. And the stress as well. Sorry guys, I want to sneeze. The stress as well for, with, keeping up with everything was literally just making me very tired. And that's when I experienced hair loss and inflammation and so on. So it all goes down to how you run your life, how you make time for those things, important moments for yourself. And again, if you don't sit down and take those moments off, like away from your normal daily task, you will not have time. You will definitely not have time to take care of just your hair. And it might just not be anything, but I'm telling you, when you suffer hair loss, burnout, inflammation and all of that, it does really matter. And we don't want to get back in that, in that dark place. So that's all I'm going to leave you guys with today. I hope that you enjoyed today's vlog, purposeful lifestyle, and I'm just ever so grateful for, sharing this moment with you guys. Do leave comments, like and share and all the things to this video. I will come back to you guys next week with a Bible study. Oh, looking forward to that. I love my Bible study sessions. Because it kind of gives me the opportunity to share my faith. And I do them as a series, which is, just once a month, that's it. Once a month, we got one vlog a month, one Bible study a month, one coaching session a month, and, so on. So we are really just breaking these down as different format because I'm trying to see what works and, what flows better on this channel. So do look forward to that. It's going to be same time, next week we're going to post that Bible study. I'm not too sure yet what we're going to talk about. Potentially just going to continue about the inner beauty topic that I spoke about the last time. Because I feel like it's so important to really understand what the Bible says about our beauty. It's not about the aesthetics, girls. Honestly, it's more than that. It's about your heart. It's about your soul, like your spirit, rather than just the body. So I look forward to catch up with you guys next week, and I wish you a blessed Sunday and an amazing week ahead. And remember, the goal is to be whole. See you guys.